The Tacuinum Sanitatis is a medieval handbook mainly on health, based on the Taqwīm as siḥḥah, an 11th-century Arab medical treatise by Ibn Butlan of Baghdad, aimed at a cultured lay audience. The text exists in several variant Latin versions, the manuscripts of which are characteristically so profusely illustrated that one student called the Tacuinum a trecento picture book, only nominally a medical text, though describing in detail the beneficial and harmful properties of foods and plants. It is far more than a herbal, listing its contents organically rather than alphabetically. It sets forth the 6 essential elements for well-being: sufficient food and drink in moderation, fresh air, alternations of activity and rest, alternations of sleep and wakefulness, secretions and excretions of humors, and finally, the effects of states of mind. Tacuinum Sanitatis says that illnesses result from imbalance of these elements. The terse paragraphs of the treatise were freely translated into Latin in mid-13th century Palermo and Naples, which continued an Italo-Norman tradition as one of the prime sites for peaceable intercultural contact between the Islamic and European worlds. Magister Faragius in Naples took responsibility for one translation into Latin in a manuscript in the Bibliothèque Nationale, Paris, MS Lat. 15362. 4 handsomely illustrated complete late 14th century manuscripts of the Tacuinum, all produced in Lombardy, survive in Vienna, Paris, Liege and Rome, as well as scattered illustrations from others, as well as 15th century codices. Carmelia op Summer published a commented facsimile of the Mus 1041 held in the library of the University of Liege. Unillustrated manuscripts present a series of tables, with a narrative commentary on the facing pages. The Tacuinum was first printed in 1531. The Tacuinum was very popular in Western Europe in the late Middle Ages. An indication of that popularity is the use of the word taccuino in modern Italian to mean any kind of pocket handbook, guide, notebook. In addition to its importance for the study of medieval medicine, the Tacuinum is also of interest in the study of agriculture and cooking. For example, one of the earliest identifiable images of the carrot, a modern plant, is found in it. Carrot also appears in the Greek herbal of Dioscorides, illustrated by a Byzantine name in 2008. The Spanish publishing house M. Molero editor published the first and only facsimile of the Tacuinum Sanitatis kept at the Bibliothèque Nationale de France, in an edition limited to 987 copies. This edition was accompanied by a commentary volume by Alan Tuwade, Eberhard Kunigan, Carlos Miranda Garcia Tevador,